Hey there. It is the weekend. I stayed up way too late last night. Man, I think I went to sleep around 2. Honestly, I think a big problem about my schedule that I consistently wake up at 7 and now I wake up at 7 still even though I went to sleep at 2. And I'm definitely going to need a nap later today. Unfortunately, I don't know. I can't go back to sleep when I need to. I think it's because I get enough sleep, so it's just a pain in the butt for this day. But no biggie, I guess, since it's the weekend. I think it's pretty exciting. Today I'm getting groceries, so I'll be leaving the house again for the second time in 2 weeks. So exciting. I've been really feeling like eating out. Like, I really want to get some takeout. Maybe I'll get some Shake Shack later. I think that'd be pretty exciting. I think it's really cool, just like all these companies, they're also like throwing out freebies for everybody. One thing I saw was that HBO, they released quite a few shows for everyone to see the entire seasons. And I was looking at watching the last season of Silicon Valley, but looking at it again, I'm like, such a weird show, but I don't know, it's just something about the show where you just can't stop watching, even though it's so odd. So I might take a look at that, and of course, it's LCS as usual. Playoffs has begun. So today I think I'm going to be looking to relax. Maybe I'll get some more reading done for the book, The Accidental President. Although I think there's also the next book club book, which is called Thanks for Your Feedback. I think it's called. I have no idea what it's about, so I'll have to take a look at it and see what that's all about. I think the usual stuff, maybe do a little bit of reading of The Accidental President. I'm actually getting pretty far in it, I think. I think I'm being consistent about reading it. Yesterday, they were talking about the atomic bomb as usual. Just that's a hot topic, and it's actually interesting because technically the Cold War was kind of foreshadowed in World War II because the Soviet Union were aware of the US making of the bomb, and they're also working on their own stuff to make it as well. So they're really sending out the ultimatum out to Japan. So of course, like, no one really knows about this atomic weapon. So Japan, the only message they sent them is just an ultimatum that, if you do not surrender to us, then you will have swift and whatever justice served to you. It is a very vague message. Pretty much what they'll expect is maybe some bombings and whatnot. It's actually truly terrifying. I think it'll be interesting to see what the Japanese saw when the first nuclear bomb was dropped, because I imagine that it's just unbelievable, right? News of a city evaporating. They might just think it's an act of God, just like so random, like horrific event where it just destroys the entire city. And then when they drop a second bomb, it's just like, man, and this is not something out of the ordinary. This is actually something that could be repeatable. Man, I'll be completely terrified. Definitely an effective way to end the war. But I think looking into the book, maybe they'll touch a little bit on it. I think maybe I'll spend some time to do my own research and just think about that kind of perspective, because it's just mind-boggling to me just what nuclear warfare is. It's just absolutely crazy. I think war today now is way more nuanced, but I think I'm going to try the strategy of actually recording less, not reaching 5 minutes, so I'm just going to end it here. I'll see you later. Well, here we go again. Second week of groceries, very exciting. Decided I'll splurge a little bit, so I bought some nice rustic bread that's going to be paired with some hummus you'll see later. Noodles just ran out. I'm not sure if whole wheat is more healthy. My impression is it has to be whole grain, but I guess this is potentially better than regular noodles. Broccoli, I get this super often. Some more fruits. I'm still running on some fruits from the past, though. I guess only buy fruits on sale or buy in bulk, so to speak. Cauliflower. I like to add this with some curry, but I don't have any meats, so I don't know what I'm exactly going to do with that. I think I'm going to go to H Mart maybe later to get some more veggies. Well, not from veggies, but maybe some meats. Got some nice mushrooms. Love mushrooms. Hummus that I was mentioning earlier. Man, that's a lot of hummus. 15 servings. That's like 1,200 calories of hummus. And the musket for every week. Got some soy milk, so that's today's run. Alright, so I went for round 2 of getting more food. Ended up having quite a bit of a wait at Shake Shack. Anyway, got some tofu over here. And got some nice pork belly. Not really the chicken that I want to make with curry, but I think pork belly will do just fine. This will do just fine. This is some good stuff. So it's pretty neato. Got some nice shack burger, crinkle fries. and a salted caramel shake. It's the Shake Shacks. Well. Here we go. Man, I just took a nap just like a couple hours ago, and I'm like, wow. Actually, it's like 4 hours ago now I think about it. But damn, I feel super tired. Really, I've done a bad job about getting good sleep. I need to like insist on myself like sleeping around 10 or 11 because man, staying up till 2 playing board games, come on. That's not a good lifestyle. I like to keep a consistent schedule because you know you kind of feel like you waste a day if you like don't have enough sleep. That's how today felt. I didn't even get to like enjoy. Or maybe I'm just tired because I mean I went out for groceries technically twice. I went out for the first time to Whole Foods. I went to H Mart. I was really on the way to get some Shake Shack, and this seems like they're understaffed because it took me like a long time to get my meal. Fortunately, I went to H Mart just in the between so I can get some stuff and not wait like feel like I'm waiting for too long. But I think the estimated receive time was like half an hour later than what was estimated. So it's tough being a restaurant out there, I guess, because you're transferring everything to online orders for the most part, and like your workers are probably understaffed. It's nice to have some Shake Shack, I guess. It always like surprises me how heavy you can feel in your stomach, because I guess it's just a heavy meal. Let's check how many steps. It's actually I think like 6,000 steps, which is pretty cool. You know, just 4 more thousand, then that'll be 10,000. It's not my goal. It's actually the default setting, so I don't know. Well, otherwise, you know, just hanging out, played some more games today. I forgot what it's called. It's called like Block Here or something. And actually, interesting enough, HBO is like streaming some shows for free now. So I got to have an opportunity to watch the last season of Silicon Valley. It's a weird show, very weird show. I guess I enjoyed it in college. I'm not sure how I feel about it now. I think it's still like fresh for me, but apparently it's kind of like too real for people who work in tech. But I don't know, it's kind of fun. I will see what I do tomorrow, I guess. Bye bye.